Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Cass, here with another tarot reading for August 2023. Let's just get straight into it. We got 3 different piles. You can choose based on the order it's in, stacked on the desk. You can pick a particular crystal, particular deck. You can close your eyes and choose by random, do what feels right for you. So we have group 1 over here. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot, and then we got a cute little amethyst stone, tumbled stone. Group number 2, we have the Tarot of Mystical Moments. I love this deck. I love all of them, but I love the this one's probably a more like I guess more pretty deck. It's got like silver foil on the edges, and it's got cute, like a really pretty intricate design over here. But I saw the deck and I thought this beautiful carnelian tumbled crystal would look amazing on it. So that's group 2. And then we have group 3, which is the deck I use every day, but it is the Light Seer's deck, and we have can't go wrong with a clear quartz. So you can, like I said, choose what feels right to you. Choose a pile. Choose multiple piles. Definitely up to you. I will have timestamps in the description, so where you can find your pile. Let's take some moment to take a deep breath for a couple of seconds, just to get in the mood. So alrighty, let's inhale. Hold it up there. And then exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Alrighty. I'm doing something new this time. I love to, people call it art journaling, vintage journaling, bullet journaling, scrapbooking. I love doing that stuff. So I channeled a page for August 2023. That's what today's video is for. So I'll be doing that before I go into the piles. So, feel free to check it out. And yeah, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, this is a general reading. If you would like a more personalized reading, I do offer those. You can click the description, or you can click the link in the description. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you get something out of this. If you don't, that's totally fine as well. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, I want to build a community, so feel free to leave comments. Yeah, I would love to hear y'all. Thanks. Alrighty, so like I said, I love vintage journaling, bullet journaling, art journaling, and so I channeled a page for August 2023. What came up, the Barbie movie is very popular, so there's a lot of pink. I also saw sunset, and also thinking of August, it's like the last month of summer, so I feel and saw a lot of people just going out there with friends, either traveling or even doing casual things around the area that they live in, just getting out there, enjoying each other's company, enjoying the sun. I know it's very hot in some places, especially here in the United States, so please stay hydrated. But yeah, that's what I saw. So let's open up my journal So you can see what I have. Like I said, there's a lot of pink. I saw a lot of pink, probably due to the Barbie movie. I have not seen it yet, but it is in the plans to see it. I've heard so many good things about it. What I also felt too, and yeah, what I also felt channeling this, but also what I've been feeling lately, is just starting to, you know, get back to you. I know we're already going into August, which is kind of crazy. I'm gonna set this down because I cannot hold this forever. It's already August, and perhaps, I know for me, I can't believe it, one, but two, I tend to just go through the motions sometimes. Like, I can start off the year very well, and then at some point you get onto autopilot or something, and then you start forgetting things and you stop doing things that you used to do before, particularly for yourself. So for example, let's say you always used to walk outside, but then work or just personal life got a little bit too hectic or whatnot, and you stopped doing that for whatever reason. I think August, and what I channeled through this art journaling moment, was go back to the things that you like to do and what is good for your soul. Also, just the message, love yourself. I know for me, that's always a message I always need to hear. So just don't forget to love yourself. I loved the we're not good, we're super. Just, you know what, it's okay to just be okay, but also remember there are some days, if you're feeling super and you're feeling awesome, like just extra, like go for it. Yay, that's exciting. Like I said, I saw a lot of like pink and Barbie, so this is like it kind of reminded me of the Barbie house. And then just two girls in the pink. Like I said, the pink was a big thing that I saw. I also put these reminded me of just like, going out with your friends, whether it's traveling like to another country, whether it's traveling around the area that you live in, whether it's just going to go grab coffee or something like that. Just doing little things that make you feel like the main character, make you feel like you're going out and doing something. It doesn't have to be this whole big thing. It could be something as simple as going out to the coffee shop, or something as simple as inviting friends to watch a movie at your apartment or something, or hosting a party or dinner or something. It can be something super simple. It doesn't have to be over the top. I did see a sunset, or the sun. It's also, beginning of Leo season, so that also makes sense as well. So I saw the sun, so I had to put something with the sun there. But overall, I felt very happy. I felt very hopeful when I was channeling, like, what should I do for August 2023? Like, what is this page going to, what is this page going to be about? What's the theme? Overall happiness, taking advantage of this last month of summer to hang out with friends and doing fun things, loving yourself, taking care of yourself. Please stay hydrated. And yeah, pink's also just a fun color, so that also reminded me of also just being happy and being joyful, and just remembering to take care of yourself. So that's what I have for you for this August 23 channeled journal spread. Let me know what you think of this. If you like this, leave a comment. I could also even do videos of me actually, maybe ASMR videos, or maybe just seeing my process, which is not really a process, but of how I do these journal spreads, how I come up with these spreads. So yeah, if you want to see some of that, leave a comment. But without further ado, let's get into the readings. Hello, if you chose group 1, this is your reading, this is your group. got the little amethyst, and then we'll be using the Everyday Witch Tarot to conduct the reading. I also got some other tarot, or some other oracle decks, just to give more detail. But just a reminder that these are general readings. If you would like a more personalized reading, you can click the link in my description or link in my bio, and that we can set up a time to get more personal advice on a situation or whatever you need. So let's see. Group 1, August 2023. What is the message? Group 1. That's good. With the cards. Oh. A lot is happening. Or at least, at the very least, it feels like a lot is happening at such a rush to speed. That's where I'm getting the 8 of Wands. I'm feeling kind of almost frantic, a little bit anxious. Things could be just moving fast and unexpectedly, and you're trying to cope with that. You're trying to, like, oh my gosh, there's so much happening. Why is this happening? Why is this happening all at once? I wasn't expecting this. How do I even navigate and move around this? With the Hanged Man, you are seeing, or you should be open to different perspectives, perhaps a situation in particular, whatever it is that making you feel like frantic, or just a sense of like, oh my gosh, everything's happening so fast all at once and unexpectedly. Why do I feel like this? What do I do? Perhaps be open to different perspectives as to why that's happening. You may be thinking, like, just for example, let's say you're about to move and you're getting a new job and you're moving across country and so many things are happening. Let's just say, just for example, the Hanged Man may be asking you, like, okay, you may be feeling frantic and everything right now, but this is just a start to perhaps a great new experience of, starting a new job or moving. I know for me, I just moved as well, so I was very, feeling this 8 of Wands energy of like, oh my god, everything's happening all at once. But I know I need to change my perspective of it and saying, like, you know what, yes, yeah, things may be frantic and feeling, anxious, or there's a lot going on, but I know this is the start of my next chapter, great experiences in my life. And so just changing that, your mindset and framework on that, I would challenge you to do that. And then we have the Moon. So definitely looking into your subconscious, perhaps even like reflection, and just like introspection. And I think you're learning a lot of things about yourself through this time in August. You're learning a lot about yourself, which I do feel like even through my channeled like journal entry, it was very, though you were hanging out, though I felt like people were hanging out with a lot of friends, taking advantage of the last month of summer and everything, I did feel like a sense of like, yes, I'm learning more about myself and I'm doing more things that I love with people that you love. So I think the people are just hanging out with these people and doing these things with people is just an extension of you finding what you love, enjoying what you love, and enjoying the people you love. So I think with the Moon here as well, there could just be you just could be learning things about yourself or relearning things about yourself. Like, for example, let's say there was a certain hobby or activity that you used to do and you don't do it anymore. Oops, sorry, I had to fix my camera. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Let's say there's a hobby or an activity that you used to do and you don't do anymore. Perhaps now you're like relearning, like, oh, hey, I forgot I did that. Like, I'm gonna go do that again. And you remember why you loved it so much, and it brings you joy, hopefully. So I see things like that happening with the moon here. Just remember, the moon can also be things coming into light. So whether it's just more details about certain situation or something could be coming into the light. But I do kind of feel like it's you learning more about yourself. So yeah, let's get some oracle cards, get some more details. So let's start with this one. Self-care oracle deck. What do we got for August 2023 for group 1? Group 1, August 23. We got 3 cards. I will take them all. Let's see. Ooh, positive. Love myself. I have to show y'all because I will not let this go if I don't show y'all. Okay, so I love myself. My journal. Love yourself. I love that. You know what? I'm gonna keep my journal in the corner over here, just in case like themes from the journal come to the come in the reading. But I love that. Love yourself. And I do see a lot of this too, like positive affirmations. Like this could be where the relearning is coming from. Perhaps you forgot how to love yourself, or perhaps you need new ways of loving yourself and enjoying yourself. So that's where the positive affirmations come in. And perhaps it's just, you know, you're trying different things in order to accomplish that. Spend time with animals. I love that. This reminds me of my husky. I just adopted a husky. His name is Howl, but he looks like him. Anyways, spend time with animals. I love this. I'm getting like Cinderella or like Snow White vibes, where they, you know, all the Disney princesses somehow like attract animals. But definitely spending time out there with nature. I think especially now that we're gearing, like it's the end of summer, but also coming into the fall. The fall, I love the fall. It's a beautiful time to go outside and just to see the leaves change colors, and just to see the different landscapes and nature around us. Like it's a beautiful time just to experience that. So I think if anything, message you get from this card, go out there and spend some time with nature. And if you happen to see some animals, yay. The next one is use your hands. I love this. I think this is where it comes, that's hobbies or something. Don't be afraid to try a new hobby. Or if there's a hobby that you used to do and you don't do it anymore, why not try it again? I'm not gonna lie to you, the journaling, I used to do it a bunch, like towards the end of 2022, and some reason 2023 I slowed down, and also to the point where I didn't do it anymore. And I had this idea of like, oh, what if I started incorporating it, because I do love doing it, and just stopped for whatever reason, telling myself I didn't have time. But if I incorporated it along with my tarot readings, that is a way to bring it back into my life. So just doing things like that, and using your hands, and just reminding yourself that we can create beautiful things. And you know what, like they don't even have to be perfect or anything. It's just the idea of just trying something new and using your hands and creating. That's what's important. I love that. Okay, let's get another deck. This is the Moonology deck. Love this deck. Alrighty, August 2023. Whoa, that was very dramatic. Let me get those. 2 cards here. Wow, you're getting all the cards. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. I love that. Confidence, confidence, confidence. And I think that's where using your hands, all these self-care tips can also help you raise your confidence and self-esteem. So, and I love that this is new moon in Leo. within Leo season. So just another reminder of, you know, step into your power. Remind yourself who you are, how to love yourself. Don't forget about you. I know, you know, we're always thinking about everyone else, but we also need to think about ourselves, and that's not selfish. You need to fill your own cups in order to help others. So, yeah, your confidence is your key to success. Be confident in yourself. Trust yourself. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. I love this. I love all the purple. There's a lot of purple in here too. The purple in the journal wasn't intentional. I didn't really see a lot of purple, but when I started looking at what I had, that was mostly pink. Pink is what came up in when I was channeling. The purple just came with everything that I had, like, you know, materials. So it's kind of neat that it kind of all correlates together. I'll just put that one over here. But definitely, I do feel like gaining momentum. Like I said if you looked at my, the part of this video where I was talking about the journal entry, I do feel a sense of hope, a sense of joy and happiness, like regaining happiness, but also feeling excited about the rest of the year. Like, yeah, you know, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for the rest of the year. Let's go out there and get it. And I think a part of that as well is, you know, loving yourself and being happy with the environment around you, or at least with the environment that you can create. Understanding that, you know what, if I create a little sanctuary for myself, that can be my space where I can grow my confidence and my self-esteem. And I think that is giving you hope to be like, yes, rest of the year, 2023, let's go out there and do it. That's awesome. Yes, I love it. I got 2 more decks, so I'm almost done. Let's see. This is the Love Compass Oracle. Love this. You don't have to be in a relationship to get messages from this deck. I'm single and I still get messages from this deck. So anyways, well, that came out really quickly. I love, wow, be here now, and then forgive. I love these messages. Wow, okay, I love this. Let's read this one. Be here now to attract more love, abundance, and joy into your life. Allow yourself to live more fully in the present moment. Find more time for fun and playfulness. Reconnect and discover your passions in life and doing the things you love. You know what's so funny is that, not funny, but what's so neat is I'm reading these messages for y'all, but it's so crazy whenever I'm also feeling the same things that I'm getting on, like that I'm getting from this reading. I'm like, oh, it's like these readings, I'm reading them for, you know, the viewers, but when I also get messages for myself, it's really awesome as well. So, and then forgiveness. Your heart needs to be in the communication of forgiveness. Fully forgive yourself and others. Let go of self-blame and guilt. Forgiveness will allow you to move forward and heal. It will create more space. It will create more space for love in your life. So definitely, I'm getting a big message here of be present, be here. This, honestly, I feel like if anything, this is the message for, not like this is the card that connects with my journal entry perfectly. Be here in the now. Be step into love, step into joy, be in the present, hang out with people that you love, do the things you love, find time for fun and playfulness, whether that's going on a trip like across the country or to another side of the world, or even just going out and getting coffee with friends or going to the park. Like, just find time to be happy and to be here in the present. You gotta find time to do that. Yeah, rediscover your passions in life. I think that's where the hobbies are coming in too. Like, and I'm getting a big thing of hobbies. Not only because of me myself, I'm doing that, but like I said, I feel like there's a big, August is going to be a big month for people to be able to rediscover what they used to do and what brought them happiness, and start doing it again, because if it brought you happiness, why stop doing it? Do it. Then forgiveness. This could even be like, forgive yourself for, stopping whatever it was that you love to do. Like, forgive yourself for doing that. It already happened. Like, for me, like the art journaling, I stopped doing it, and yeah, I was a little bit frustrated with myself, but this is a great reminder that, you know what, that had to happen for whatever reason it was. But now, use this time to reconnect, to rediscover it, to rediscover why you even thought to do it in the first place. And it's kind of like starting over all over again. And if anything, it could be even better because you're finding new ways to reconnect with it. And you're just reconnecting with something that you used to connect with a long time ago, but now you're reconnecting again, which could just feel all the better. So that is a great message. I'm loving it. Be here and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. One more deck. It's called Love Yourself. It's the Love Yourself deck by, I will add in the descriptions the tarot decks and the oracle decks that I used, but the deck is called Love Yourself, like affirmations. It's like affirmation cards. So with the theme, another theme is love yourself. So I figured, you know what? Love yourself. This is a love yourself deck. Love yourself, love yourself. Like, why not use it all together? So, although this was random. I did not plan this. So let's see. What affirmation? August 2023 for group 1. What is the affirmation for group 1? Here we go. Okay. I visualize all my limitations falling away one by one until I am safe, healed, and whole. This is the affirmation. This was like just a little extra. I believe these are the affirmations. So there's something that you want to say to yourself for the month of August. This could be one thing. I let go of limitations and recognize the true beauty of my being. Wow. I let go of limitations and recognize the true beauty of my being. Yeah, I love that. Because it's so true, like, and I think that's what the whole confidence, and I think that kind of is a great way to wrap up everything. Like, let go of your limitations, those limiting beliefs in there that tell you, oh, you can't go back and do what you did because you're older now, it's too late for you to do that again. Whatever it was, don't listen to all that. Take joy and take pride that you are wanting to rediscover something that you used, however long it's been since you used to do it. It could even just be rediscovering life just in general. That is such a beautiful thing to do. And take pride and take joy that you want to do that. We shouldn't be ashamed for wanting to live life to the fullest, and to not just fall in line with the people's expectations of us and society's expectations of us. We should do what we feel called to do. So I won't, that can come with the obstacles, that can come with you changing perspectives, changing your mindset, all these things. But the idea of just you wanting to rediscover yourself, wanting to rediscover life, wanting to rediscover things that you love, that is a beautiful thing. And I encourage you to do it, whatever that looks like. Be true to you. Take aligned action. And yeah, be here in the present as well. Forgive yourself for for things that you've done. Forgive yourself if it's like, for example, I'm getting a big thing on hobbies or just a skill or craft. So if it's like you used to crochet, I'm watching a lot of crochet because I think it's super cute. But if you used to crochet a long time ago and it's been a long time and now you don't even remember and you want to pick it up again because you remember how much you loved it, don't listen to people telling you can't do it, or you don't have the time, or you should be paying attention to other things. No, just go out there and grow crochet. Like, whatever it is, crocheting is just, like I said, I've been watching a lot of videos because I think it's super cute and people make awesome things with them. But go out there and do whatever it is that you love to do. And even if you haven't done it for a long time, and even if it's you having to relearn it all again, that's the joy and the beauty of it. Like, find the joy and the beauty of, taking the time to relearn something and rediscover why you chose it, why you loved it to begin with, I think is the main message here. And I think through that as well, you also find ways to rediscover yourself and how resilient and confident you are as well. I think rediscovering a certain skill or a hobby, or like I said, rediscovering life in general, hanging out with friends again, well, that is the key to I think that'll bring out the confidence in you too, which will also therefore bring hopefully success. And I think you're bringing in the energy, it'll bring in new energy, just to bring in more happiness and more opportunities for joy. So I think that's all I can say. A lot of happiness, a lot of joy, rediscovering new things. If there's a hobby that you want to do, go out there and just do it again. Do it again if you used to do it. And if you're just learning something just for the sake of learning something new, totally new, go out there and do it too. Remember, if you go out in nature, it's still hot, so please hydrate, stay safe. But yeah, group 1, I loved this reading for you. It reminded me, I took a lot with it as well. Didn't intend to, but here I am, like, wow, okay, I will take that with me. So, but like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you feel called to, I would very much appreciate if you like and subscribe. Like I said, I do offer personal readings. You can use the link in the description to sign up for one of those. And thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! Hey everyone! If you chose group 2, the beautiful Tarot Mystical Moments deck, and then this beautiful Carnelian, if you chose this group, this is for you. This is your reading for August 2023. I just got to point out the contrast between the Carnelian and like against the silver and gray deck. It's beautiful. Anyways, let's go ahead with the reading. So I'm gonna set this over here, and I have my journal over here just in case some of the themes from the journal come into the reading. We can point that out. It definitely did relate my journal entry to group 1, so let's see if it does for you as well. So let's see. Group 2, August 2023. Group 2, August 2023. Group 2, August 2023. this because what's one more card? Okay, so we'll take a look at them first. So we got the Hanged Man. Oh, group 1 got the Hanged Man too. Put that closer since these cards are a little bit bigger. Got the Hanged Man, the Emperor, 5 of Swords. Gonna do some maneuvering here, and then the King of Swords. So this deck, what I love about this deck is that they have two of each King card, which is they have a male and then a female pictured, which I think that's great. I think that's cool. So let's get into it. With the Hanged Man, I'm getting similar interpretation from group 1, where it's just being open to different perspectives and to what's happening in your life. So yeah, just be open to different perspectives, be open to changing your mindset and framework on a certain situation, or your life in general. I know that's easier said than done, and that'll take time, but I would definitely encourage you to do that with the Hanged Man present. These two are coming out at me, jumping out right now, the Emperor and the 5 of Swords. I see I see some aggressiveness, for lack of a better term, perhaps even just you being more aggressive and taking more initiative in your endeavors and your goals. We're coming into August. We're already past the midpoint of this year, and so I can see where perhaps you look back at the goals that you had in the beginning of the year and you're like, oh, I'm not where I want to be, and so you start getting a little bit more aggressive in those goals, and you start wanting to take more initiative and start like, okay, like now I gotta, we're serious now, we're getting to towards the end, like we gotta get going. So I kind of see that too. Be careful though. The 5 of Swords kind of mean like competition and not necessarily caring about the people around you. I would just say with this, just be careful. Be cognizant of the people around you. If you're, you don't want to throw anyone under the bus. As in, like, how do I say this? Because this is kind of iffy, and I think that this is where kind of the struggle's coming in, because I would just say be cautious. Like, yes, there's competition is great, but and it can be helpful and moving, propelling you forward, but I would just be cautious. You don't want to be exploitative. You don't want to, risk, or at least take a look into the risk, as if you're this is kind of difficult in the sense that, yeah, I feel like the struggle of, you want to be competitive and you are going after it, but you don't want to reach your goals and but at the same time, like, hurting someone else, like, just check in with yourself, and whenever you're feeling very competitive And like I said, it's great to be competitive, but also check in with yourself and say, like, am I reaching my goals, and am I stepping on people, like, am I reaching my goals, and am I getting what I want, but at the sake and at the expense of other people? There we go. Are you reaching your goals at the expense of other people? Because, like, you know, those other people also have their goals and everything, which, yes, they should, you know, we should all be looking out for ourselves, but at the same time, you know, we need to be fair. We need to be, at least hopefully, you know, we're being fair. And yeah, that's what I'll leave there. But I will say with the Emperor, I do see you taking initiative towards those goals and towards yourself. So that's, you know, very good. Just the Five of Swords is kind of, I'm seeing it as a just be cautious, check in with yourself every once in a while. Like, when you see yourself being very competitive, are you, you know, are you reaching your goals, and are you getting things done, but at the expense of other people? I'll leave it at that. That was very hard to get around. Sorry. Sometimes I'm sure this is only my second video, so I'm sure the words will come better to me later down the road, so excuse me for that. Okay, so then we have the King of Swords. I'm getting, now that I think about it, there is a lot of swords. 2 swords and then 2 major arcanas. And this one is, you know, it has the female. Oh, there we go. I love the artwork. But the King of Swords is someone who's calm, who's collected, practical, logical, and that could be, I'm like seeing the needle there and seeing how it's already threaded through, and this kind of reminds me of, like when you go to sew and or whatever requires you to use a needle, and you know, you're trying to get the thread through, and you're like, you know, some people get very frantic because, you know, it can be a hard endeavor. It's not easy all the time. But she was able to get it through. They were able to get it through. And you know, sometimes that takes calm and like just calm energy. Just take a deep breath. Okay, I can do it now, you know? So I think this could probably even help you with this energy too of 5 of Swords, like checking in on with yourself. So whenever you feel like you have this this energy of like, yeah, I'm gonna go out there and get it, and perhaps, you know, you're doing things, I could see you like doing things very just abruptly, just because you have like, I'm kind of getting like Aries energy, as in like you are just getting, you get so excited about your goals or whatever it is that you're getting excited about, so you want to go out there and just do everything, but you're not taking into account, you know, are you going out after these things at the expense of others, or at the expense of yourself? Are you even being practical about and logical about this? Yes, while it's, you know, also you need that energetic and that passionate energy, you also need, like, we need both. We need both logical practicality, and then we also need that passion and that drive. So you need both to, you know, go through life. And I think that's the message here as well. While you have all this energy, this is great, you're going after your goals, that's awesome. Check in with yourself. Take some time to be like, okay, are my ideas logical, practical? If not, what can I do to make it logical and practical in order, like what actions can I do to make that are logical and practical to get me to that big goal? Because yeah, you don't want to, you know, you have that big goal, you have that vision. Oh, sorry. Ooh. You have that big goal, you have that big vision. You don't want to, you know, that's your goal and that's your vision. You can, you know, only you can see it go through because it's your vision. Okay, great. but what aligned action, what aligned actions that are practical and logical day to day that can get you to that big vision. And this is a message that I know I always need, is those, like, what may feel like small steps, but they're logical and practical. They are so important because they get you to those big goals and visions. So yeah. And I think that's where the perspective comes in too. Just checking in. Like, I love that this like the Emperor is centered right here. That's the center. That's the drive and the energy that you have. But you also need all these things. You also need to check in on your different perspectives. Check in on your logical and practicality. Check in on, am I doing things at the expense of others? Check in on all these things, because these are also important as well. Oh yeah, I do like that. Okay, cool. Let's get some more details. So I got some other oracle decks here as well. So let's see. August 2023 for group 2. We got 2 cards here as well. This is the self-care oracle. Got meditate. And then soak in a bath. Yeah, I do see yourself. I do see you checking in, or needing to check in, like, because this energy, this drive and everything, that is great. But you also, like, it can be a lot on yourself and your body. Like, take some time to rest, take some time to meditate, and refocus, recharge, whatever that looks like. That the cards in particular are saying soak in a bath and meditate, which I love both of those things. But it may be exercising, it may be walking out in nature, whatever it is, reading a book, whatever it is to you, go out there and do that. But it's definitely calling you to also take a moment to be with yourself and to check in with yourself. Yeah, that's that. Let's do another. Got 4 oracle decks over here, so let's pull the second one. Group 2, August 2023. Group 2. Oops, this one wants to come up. Adjustments are required. 3rd quarter moon. Yeah, I do see some adjustments needing to be made. That could be where the 5 of Swords and the Hanged Man is coming in as well. Like, or I think it ties in everything, but perhaps you've been sitting with this, you've been going through, day to day with this very aggressive, potent, and like amazing drive. Cool. But you need to take time to, to recharge, because your body, like this energy can be a lot. Like just going all the time. You need to take a break. Which that may be where the Hanged Man's coming in as well. You may be framing your mindset on what it means to take breaks. It doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you can't do it. It just means you're recharging, so you can, you're recharging your battery, so you can go back out there and with that same energy that you had before. Think also with the 5 of Swords, adjustments are required. Check in with yourself. Are you doing things and achieving things, but at the expense of others? Like, I kind of see an example here, and this is something that's been coming up for me in the beginning of the reading. But let's say, for example, you are working so on yourself, but then you also plan, like, you know, you plan things with your friends and your family, but you're so driven to this that you cancel a lot on your friends. That's just an example, because, and that's where the hangman again can come in, where it's like, okay, hanging out with your friends and family and stuff like that, you don't have to see it as you stopping to, from work and from your goals and everything. See it as a break for you to recharge your energy as well, and just to, catch up with your friends and your family, because those people are important as well. You want to bring those people with you, like, with your success. You don't want to lose them. So definitely adjustments being required, which all breaks down to just check in with yourself and see, like, what and right now is a good time. It's a little bit past, like, we're in August. It's a good time to just check in and be like, okay, well, half of 2023 has already gone by. What do my goals look different? If so, what does that look like? Day to day, what does that look like? Just, it may just be time to check in and just, refocus. Ouch. Alrighty, let's see. Got another deck. This is more focused on, like, love, but it can also deal with relationships, business partnerships, things like that. Discernment. Pay attention to the red flags. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy relationship or connection looks like. Take your time, ask questions, and choose wisely. Look at the situation from different perspectives. Wow. Hanged Man and Five of Swords. Yeah, I think looking at a relationship and seeing, what I also just got, and like I said, these are examples. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you are not in the situation, do not like, oh my God, this is gonna happen to me. No. But with that card, I kind of see this being like, kind of like a rivalry, or like perhaps even like a friendship, where you feel like you can't even celebrate with them because they always need to one-up you. I know I've been in friendships like that, and countless other of my friends have been in other friendships like that, and it's tough to be in a friendship or relationship like that, where you feel like you can't even celebrate your achievements with them because they keep wanting to one-up you because they are jealous of you or envious or whatever that may look like. That's no fun either. So that could also be where the Five of Swords coming in, because Five of Swords, it's competition. It's, like I said, are you achieving these goals but at the expense of others? It's rivalry, in the simplest of terms. That's what the Five of Swords is. So definitely just use your discernment. And I would encourage everyone to use their discernment all the time. Like, use your discernment, use your intuition to see what's best for you in a situation. So yeah, and look from the situation at different perspectives as well. So yeah, that's where the Hanged Man comes in as well. Rework your framework, or words are hard. Rework your mindset. Look at your, be open to different perspectives. Cool. I see a lot of kind of like eye-opening moments, and perhaps in the way also too that you look at friendships and relationships, or even business partnerships as well. I see you opening up to different viewpoints on that, and what it means to you to be, what do you need in a friend, in a business partner, in a relation, like, in a life partner or whatever, because we need to be checking in on that every once in a while. Like, what do you need? And it may change every once in a while, because we are complex beings, and we're always changing, we're always evolving. So I kind of see August as a big time for you, checking in on yourself and seeing, and seeing what you need in different relationships in your life, and also just re-looking at your goals. You have this, I feel this very, you have a lot of initiative. You're getting a lot of initiative in August to do what you set out to do, and that's great. But I also see you taking, like, taking some time to yourself and really asking yourself, like, what do I need in a friend? What do I need in a business partner? And being open to different perspectives of that. So last deck, we got an affirmations deck. So this will be your affirmation for August 2023, group 2. Oop. So the little quote here, my current thinking shapes my future. If I hear myself using negative or limiting words, I change them. That is a very simple way to, change your framework. Change your mindset. If you find yourself catching yourself saying negative things about yourself or limiting words, try to, if you can, it's easier said than done, but if you can, try to stop yourself and try to say, like, you know what? And even if it's even if it's like, you know what? Things may not feel great right now, but I know things are coming in the future. Good things are coming my way. Whatever that looks like. This is where I say use your intuition. But a affirmation for you, group 2, would be, I speak and think positively. I speak and think positively. Positively. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I speak and think positively. However you say it. And let's put that in the middle right there. So yeah, group 2, that was your reading for August 2023. I hope you enjoyed it. And feel free to leave a comment if you have any advice or feedback. Did you like the journal entry? Did you, do you like the oracle decks tarot decks that I'm using? Like, let me know in the comments. Feel free to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Like I said, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Let it go. Let go of the rest that did not pertain to you. If you would like a more personal reading, feel free to click the link in my description. That will lead you to my website where you can purchase a reading on there. So thank you all so much, group 2. I hope to see you again for another monthly reading for September. Good luck for August 2023. If any of this forgot to say this in group 1, but if any of this did come to fruition, or you found yourself coming back to this reading because it like, oh yeah, that did happen, feel free to leave that in the comments as well. I would love to see that. So that's it. Thank you all so much. Good luck in August 2023, and bye. Hi, welcome back. If you chose group 3, this is your reading. So let's get into it. So we got this awesome clear quartz, and then we'll be using one of my favorite decks, the Light Seer's deck. Has been my daily go-to deck for a while now. So let's see what we got for August 2023. Group 3, August 2023. Group 3, 2023. Alrighty. Knight of Cups. Ooh, okay. 10 of Pentacles. And then the Four of Cups. I feel some stagnant energy, definitely with the Four of Cups. Perhaps not seeing what is already in front of you. Like you're looking away of these cards, which is, you know, there's romance, there's love, and, you know, if you feel like you're not here, this Ten of Pentacles energy, like you are getting there. It is an energy, this is an energy, and this is a card of, yes, material wealth, but also how do you share that material wealth with others? Looking what is beyond the material wealth, like once you achieve that in your own way, what is beyond that, which is how you share that with others, how you but also your relationship with just, you know, with others around you, based on how you've lived your life. So yeah, I kind of see you thinking, well, I don't have, and also it's perhaps that how you envisioned the energy of these two cards, the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, how you envisioned them is not how they came to be into your life. And so you kind of are looking away and you're not seeing what you have right in front of you just because it doesn't look the way it did in your mind. That makes any sense. What I see a big theme of is, for August and all the readings, is being open to different perspectives, being open to reframing your mindset around, you know, situations or your life in general. So yeah, let's pull a tarot card. Let's see what this Four of Cups is about. Okay, well, those two cards wanted to come out, so. Ten of Wands and the Chariot. Okay. You could be carrying a lot of baggage or baggage from your past. Is kind of what I was getting. Also with the Chariot, I think not only fast movement, but just there's also an exciting time, and yet you're still in, like, I feel this energy of just like something isn't right, though all these things are happening around you. And it could have to do with, you know, things perhaps not happening the way you wanted them to, or perhaps, yeah, I feel the Ten of Wands energy being like, you carried this vision of what, you know, you wanted your life to be right now, and it doesn't look like that. But I would encourage you to be open to different perspectives, because I do see something beautiful right around the corner if you don't already, you know, have this right now. So yeah, I would just say be open to different perspectives. And, you know, if you have this weight, whatever this baggage is, it could be like you just carrying weight from past relationships or just past things that happen. I would encourage you to look into that whenever you're ready, because that could also be what's preventing you from moving forward and from being able to see different perspectives. I'm also getting from the Chariot too. Perhaps you felt you needed to make a decision very abruptly. The Chariot too is also about making, like, you know, different directions, knowing what direction to go, choosing different directions, different paths that are open to you. So perhaps you felt that you had to move a different path than what you envisioned, and now you think that, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get the life that I want because I've had to make changes in my life, or you know, things have happened and that has changed the course of it. That doesn't mean that these beautiful energies, this Ten of Pentacles and this Nine of Cups, is still not available to you just because, you know, you had to change trajectory. Not at all. These can and are still available to you. You have to, that's where the, you know, changing your mindset and reframing and opening, being open to new perspectives, that's where that comes in as well. So yeah, I'm seeing a big theme, if not the theme for all the readings, was being open to different perspectives. So let's get some more details from my Oracle decks. Yeah. Alrighty. Group 3, 2023. Group 3, 2023. Ooh, okay. They fell on the floor, so let me get them. Oh, group 1 got this card too. Spend time with animals. I love this card. I'm going to tell you the same thing I told group 1. I just adopted a husky. His name is Howl, after Howl's Moving Castle, but he looks like this guy right here. So cute. And then we got Sing. Yeah. Sing your heart out. Sing it in the shower, in the car, a karaoke, wherever. Feel free to sing. Like, what I'm also feeling here and what I'm getting here is just like, get out of this. If you, like, you know, it like I said, easier said than done. I was telling group 2 this, a lot easier said than done, this whole opening and changing perspectives. But if you can try to look past the judgment of others, like, do it. It may not be easy in the beginning, and it probably won't be. I know it isn't, but still try, because, and this message is only coming just because, excuse me, like my throat's kind of like choking up with this card. Okay, I'm kind of thinking, like, you know, when people like sing in the shower and sing in the car, and then but they don't sing with like their friends, or like, you know, that's like a thing that only they do themselves because they think they're bad singers and stuff like that. So they don't sing at like public events just because like they don't want to be judged by others. What I'm getting, and another message, is like, don't let the judgment of others like stop you from doing something that you love to do, whether that's singing, whether that's, you know, running, or a certain hobby or certain skill, starting a YouTube channel, even if it's just living your life the way you want to live it. Like, don't let that judgment of others stop you from, you know, doing what you love and being yourself. And then spend time with animals, exactly that. Go out in nature. Like, it's hot right now in August. I know in a lot of places in the world, so please stay hydrated and be safe. But like, even August, like, even like, it's the end of summer, but like going into the fall's also just a great time to be out there in nature. So yeah, definitely get out there in nature, and don't be afraid to be yourself. That's what I'm getting. Don't let the judgment of others stop you from living your life. Alright, let's get another card. Group 3, August 2023. This card wanted to come out, so. Oh, you're very close to achieving your goal. Give a spoon. I love the artwork. But you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, there we go. I'm like, why is it not focusing? I need to get better at filming. But you're very close to achieving your goals. exactly that. You're very close to achieving your goals. Don't forget that. You know, we may all, and I know we all get in this Four of Cups energy where we feel like, ugh, nothing's what I wanted it to be, and it looks different, and I don't know what I'm doing. And, you know, sometimes we need to sit in that energy for a little bit, but also recognize that one bad day does not equate your whole life, your whole life. It may feel like that sometimes. I know it does, because I know I've had those days as well. But this is a constant reminder that I would give myself, that just because you have one bad day doesn't mean that you're not out there achieving your goals and you're, and working hard. I can definitely see that here, and you're very close to achieving whatever goal it is. So hang in there is what I'm getting. Hang in there, you're close. Yeah, hang in there, you're close. This energy, if you don't have it right now, or if you don't have a sense of it, like it is around the corner, like you're close. Hang in there. Hang in there. Alrighty, let's get another group 3, August 2023. Wait, that's a lot of cards. We're not going to do that. August 2023. Just need one card. August 2023. Ooh. Chemistry. This is a mutual spark and attraction with another. There is a strong magnetic pull and chemistry with this person. Oh, okay, group 3. There is a lot of passion and desire. This may pertain to an awakening or an increase of your creative energy in your life. Okay, group 3. I'm just gonna move. Should I put it back here? I'm gonna move these a little bit. Okay, group 3. I definitely feel like this is connected to this Knight of Cups energy. You are connecting with someone. The Knight of Cups suggests that it's a romantic relationship, but if that's not in your future, it could be just like the card suggests as well. This other one, it could be creative energy. It could just be a new love and zest for life. It could even be like a creative energy in regards to a business or career, but definitely something nonetheless that will bring in more love and more passion in your life. Definitely. That is awesome. I love that. Yeah, and you gotta make strong magnetic pull and chemistry. Ooh. Let me know, group 3, what this ends up being. So let's see. We got one last deck. It is an affirmation deck. So let's see. Group 3. What is their affirmation for August 2023? Group 3. This one's come up. Oh, I love this. Okay. It is my birthright to express myself in ways that are fulfilling to me. This has a lot to do with, I feel like this is correlating a lot with the Sing card. Like, you have the right to express yourself and be who you are. Don't let the judgment of others bring you down. And society's view, whatever it is, don't let that bring you down. Like, ooh, I'm getting too excited there. The camera's moving. Ooh. Okay, don't let that bring you down. Like, you deserve to express yourself in ways that are fulfilling to you. So the affirmation, that was just like a little quote or something. The affirmation is, I freely express who I am. I freely express who I am. Let's put that in the middle right there. Give you a good look at the cards. This is awesome. I love this for you, group 3. I don't love the stagnant energy, but I do believe that you have a lot to look for. You have a lot to look forward to, and you know, sometimes it's really just changing our perspectives and in order to just look at our lives in new eyes and a new fresh look, and to be like, oh yeah, I can't believe I didn't notice this before. Because yeah, sometimes we have baggage, you know, or some past experiences that prevent us from seeing what is in front of us. So express yourself freely. Let me know what this chemistry is, whether it's creative energy, whether it is something romantic. But no, at the end of the day, you're close to achieving your goal. Whatever that goal is, you're close to it, so hang in there. And yeah. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest, let go of the rest that does not serve you. If you would like a personal reading though, you can click the link in my description or link in my bio as well. It's there too. So you can purchase a reading. I would love to help you out in any way that I can, reading wise. Let's see what else. I do have other social media platforms, also link in the description. Feel free to leave a like and a comment, and subscribe too. If that is what you're called to do. I would really appreciate that. But also, you don't have to do anything at all. Nothing's gonna happen to you if you don't do any of that. So good luck for August 2023. Like I said, if any of this comes into fruition, please feel free to come back to the video and let me know. I would love to hear it. And yeah, thank y'all so much, and I hope to see y'all back in September. Bye.